Hello everybody, my name is Mohamed Ali. I go to Washington High School. This is our trip to the CWF conference held at Washington, D.C. Throughout the conference, we had trips to different Capitol buildings. In those buildings, we saw how the government operated. We also visited fun places like zoos and memorials. We went to memorials to learn about American history and to recognize the tragic lives lost at war. Understanding history and how this country runs is very important. But before we even got to exploring Washington, D.C., we had workshop classes that every student in 4-H participated. There were around 10 to 16 students from different states across the country. And in those workshop classes, we talked about all sorts of things. For example, we talked about public speaking, significance of AI, and history. The landmarks we visited the Vietnam Veteran Memorial, the Martin Luther King Memorial, the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Memorial. We also visited the White House. The Capitol building was a tour from inside. This is the inside of the building. You see the part right there? This is it from the inside. We also visited the Pentagon, but we couldn't take pictures because they were working on it. We couldn't get close to it. But this is like the Pentagon that we saw and went to. Behind the scenes, while we weren't at the Capitol building, we're visiting the National Zoo. We were in our hotel room, supplied with everything we needed, to hair dryers, to microwaves, refrigerators. Our thanks to the hosts. We would like to say a big thank you to the hosts of this amazing trip, MSL and 4-H. This wouldn't have been possible without them. And I'm glad I got to go to this trip because I felt more responsible and more independent of myself. I got every day I woke up at a certain time, it was my responsibility, and I felt more independent. This is the first time I've ever been on the trip without my family. I would definitely come back again if we could. Thank you to Professor Mohamed Saleh, Miss Nusa, and Miss Aliyah.